Welcome back to the channel. Imagine holding Bitcoin worth thousands or even millions of dollars, but most of that wealth is simply sitting still. The value may rise over time, but beyond that, the opportunities are limited. Now imagine a future where Bitcoin can move freely between different blockchain ecosystems, participate in lending markets, generate income opportunities, and become a much more active financial asset. That future is getting closer, and a major new development involving Chainlink, Coinbase, and the MonadCrypto blockchain could be another important step in that direction. This video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a professional before making any investment decision. A new integration has opened the door for Coinbase's wrapped Bitcoin token, known as cbBTC, to move from the base network directly into the Monad ecosystem. This has been made possible through Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, often referred to as CCIP. While this may sound like just another technical blockchain update, the implications could be far larger than many people realize. To understand why this matters, we first need to look at the role Bitcoin plays in the crypto economy. Bitcoin remains the largest and most valuable cryptocurrency in the world. Trillions of dollars have flowed through the Bitcoin network since its creation, and countless investors continue to view it as digital gold. However, Bitcoin was never designed to support the wide range of decentralized financial applications that exist today. Unlike many modern blockchains, Bitcoin focuses primarily on security, decentralization, and value storage. This creates an interesting challenge. Massive amounts of Bitcoin exist across the market, but much of that liquidity remains underutilized because the Bitcoin network itself does not provide many opportunities for advanced financial activity. As decentralized finance continues to expand, developers have been searching for ways to bring Bitcoin into these ecosystems without sacrificing its value. This is where wrapped Bitcoin products come into play. Coinbase introduced cbBTC as a tokenized version of Bitcoin that maintains a one-to-one backing with actual Bitcoin held in custody. Every cbBTC token is designed to represent one real Bitcoin. This allows Bitcoin holders to access decentralized applications while still maintaining exposure to Bitcoin itself. Now, through Chainlink's CCIP technology, that Bitcoin-backed liquidity can move into the Monad blockchain. Monad is one of the newer blockchain projects attracting significant attention because of its focus on speed and scalability. The network claims it can process up to 10,000 transactions every second while achieving extremely fast finality. These characteristics make it attractive for trading platforms, lending protocols, and other financial applications that require high performance. As a result of this integration, developers within the Monad ecosystem are already preparing to build products around cbBTC. Decentralized finance applications are creating lending markets, borrowing opportunities, and other financial services that can utilize Bitcoin-backed assets. Instead of simply holding Bitcoin and waiting for price appreciation, users may eventually gain access to a broader range of financial opportunities inside the Monad ecosystem. The importance of this development goes beyond one blockchain network. It reflects a much larger trend happening across the cryptocurrency industry. For years, Bitcoin has been viewed primarily as a store of value. Today, infrastructure providers and developers are working aggressively to transform Bitcoin into an asset that can participate more actively across decentralized financial markets. One reason for this shift is the growing demand for yield-generating opportunities. Unlike proof-of-stake blockchains such as Ethereum or Solana, Bitcoin does not naturally provide staking rewards. Bitcoin's proof-of-work design offers security and decentralization, but it does not generate passive income for holders in the same way that staking-based networks can. Because of this limitation, the industry has been experimenting with new approaches. Financial products, liquidity strategies, and cross-chain solutions are emerging to help Bitcoin holders put their assets to work without necessarily selling them. This demand has become particularly noticeable among institutions and large investors that want additional utility from their Bitcoin holdings. Over the past year, several major companies have introduced products designed specifically around Bitcoin yield opportunities. Investment funds have been launched targeting returns generated through sophisticated strategies involving Bitcoin exposure. Other platforms have introduced solutions that allow users to participate in securing proof-of-stake ecosystems while still maintaining ownership of their Bitcoin. Even messaging platforms have begun integrating financial tools that offer Bitcoin-based earning opportunities directly inside their applications. The broader message is clear. The crypto industry no longer wants Bitcoin to remain isolated. Instead, developers are building bridges, infrastructure, and financial products that allow Bitcoin to move where liquidity is needed most. This is why Chainlink's involvement is especially important. cross-chain activity has historically introduced security concerns because assets moving between blockchains can become vulnerable during transfers. Chainlink's CCIP framework was designed to address many of these risks through multiple layers of decentralized verification and security mechanisms. As larger amounts of value begin moving across blockchain ecosystems, reliable infrastructure becomes increasingly critical. Industry leaders believe this trend will continue accelerating. As Bitcoin-backed assets grow into the tens of billions of dollars across multiple networks, demand for secure and scalable interoperability solutions will likely increase as well. Every new integration brings Bitcoin one step closer to becoming a fully connected participant in the decentralized financial world. The integration between cbBTC and Monad may seem like a technical announcement on the surface, but it represents something much bigger. It highlights the ongoing evolution of Bitcoin from a passive store of value into a more dynamic financial asset, capable of interacting with a rapidly expanding blockchain economy. In summary, Chainlink's CCIP technology has enabled Coinbase's cbBTC to move into the Monad ecosystem, opening new possibilities for Bitcoin-backed liquidity within decentralized finance. The development supports lending, borrowing, and other financial applications, while reinforcing a broader industry trend focused on making Bitcoin more useful across multiple networks. As infrastructure continues improving and adoption grows, Bitcoin could become increasingly active in decentralized markets, creating new opportunities for both individual investors and institutions. Whether this marks the beginning of a major transformation or simply another step in Bitcoin's evolution remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the role of Bitcoin in the blockchain economy is expanding far beyond what many imagined just a few years ago. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next update. See you in the next one.